Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. I am sat on the floor, yes. I actually sometimes do just sit on the floor because I find it so much comfier. Today I'm filming a coffee and catch up video. I normally do them in the kitchen, but I've got an extractor fan in there that's like automatic, and if it senses like moisture in the air, it automatically turns on like a low setting, and all I can do is turn it on high or turn it off / automatic, so it will still continue on that low setting, but you can hear it and it's quite annoying. So I think maybe from now on we'll do the coffee catch-ups in here, maybe because it's a bit quieter, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. Probably in here, to be honest. I'm in my lounge, my washing is behind me there on the Era. There's someone going past with a loud engine. I have got in my mug today, by the way, it's like 2 PM and I have not drunk any coffee yet, which is quite good. I'm trying this out, these almond latte sachets. I thought I'd give them a go. So they are vegan ones. They also have coconut and oat. If this is nice, what would be good, because you know how the other Nescafe ones, they have all different flavours, like gingerbread and other ones that I literally cannot think of right now. Loads of different flavours, caramelised honey for instance, which I didn't really like. But if these go down well and people like them and buy them more, I'd like them to do the vegan alternatives but with a flavoured syrup in. Obviously I know like I could just put a syrup in there, but that would be quite nice. So it's like an almond latte with caramel or something. I think that would be cool. But yeah, I thought I'd try that. I picked them up in Tesco the other week, and yeah, I'm trying that today. You are currently balanced on a box of tissues. I put you on my little, what is this called? Gorilla. What's it called? Gorilla Pod? I can't remember. Is that what it's called? A gorilla pod? I really can't remember. But you were too low down for me, so I've got a box of tissues and put it sideways, and you're balancing on top of them, and it actually looks fine, so that's good. I wanted to do like a coffee catch up because I feel like, not that like I'm distant from my channel and people. Well, I guess I kind of feel like I am actually. I haven't been uploading as regularly as I was before, so I was uploading every single Tuesday and Friday. Then I went through a phase where I had like a couple of migraines, like weeks in a row, and so then I like didn't upload. I wouldn't upload for a week, and then I'd upload 2, and then I wouldn't upload for a week, and then I'd upload 2 again. And recently I just thought, you know what, actually I'm stressing out about this. I'm so busy. Let's just say I'm going to go down to 1. So that's what I've said to you guys, and yeah, there might be 2 at some points, I don't really know, but I've told myself I'm going to do 1 a week as an expectation for myself until the end of this month. And someone might probably say, oh, but you don't have to upload. I know I don't have to, but I really like uploading, and actually the less I upload, the more sad and distant I feel, so then I'm just like making myself worse. Yeah, I like didn't reply to comments for ages, and then the other day I kind of sat down and I went through my notifications on YouTube, and I was like, just reply to all the comments, because that was like looming over me as well. I know when I did a giveaway at Christmas time, I said I'd reply to everyone's comments about their Christmas plans, and I never did, and that's like looming over me, and I feel like guilty about that as well, which is probably a silly thing to feel guilty about. It's not like anyone's waiting for a reply from me, but I just like to be on top of things. So yeah, and I have been a bit stressed recently. This probably isn't going to be the most upbeat coffee and catch up. I've only done a couple before, and the first one I think was when I was like, yes, I have broken up from my boyfriend, and then other ones have been mostly like, I guess, like dating kind of catch-ups. But I have been a bit stressed recently, and it's almost like I would say, I don't know why, but there are like lots of little things. I'm like quite a reflective person anyway. My boss says like that I'm very self-reflective, and my ex-boyfriend used to say that I was too reflective, but then again, I was in a better mental state, so I think being reflective is a good thing. I know that me as a person, I feel like I've really gotten to know myself the last couple of years, and that's literally as I've been becoming happier and happier as a person, and my mental health has generally been better and better, and my mental fitness has been a lot better. There are things I can resort to now when I know I'm feeling a bit you know, that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but hey, I know as a person that I get really stressed when I have not had much time to myself. I definitely need, like on the weekend for example, my perfect kind of weekend would be one day where I'm busy, I'm seeing friends or at a family birthday party, this, that, or going to town shopping, something like that. But then the other day, just being at home like all day, and pottering around. And I think I need that because one, I am actually an introvert, which a lot of people will be like, what, really? But I am. I get my energy from being alone. And I just need a break from people. Two, it gives me a chance to like potter around the flat and maybe put things away or do that random bit of cleaning that, you know, might not be obvious to people that I need to do, but I know I need to do it. And it also gives me a chance to kind of chill out. I need to like chill out. For example, like playing games on the Xbox, right? I hardly ever do, but it's something I love to do. But the reason I hardly ever do it is because I'm busy during the day at work. I then do something in the evening, then I come home, I put the hot water on to have a bath, and while that's going, I then potter around the flat, do this, do that, I have my bath, and then I'm like, well, it's kind of too late now to get into a game, so I'll just get into bed and chill out and like fill out my journal or do some sleep hypnosis or something like that. So all things that could benefit me. I'm being like productive and everything, but I'm not really just like chilling out and being like a couch potato, which I definitely need. So yeah, and recently I feel like I've just been so busy. I kind of got into a routine where on a Monday I was babysitting for my little sisters while my dad and my stepmom went to sign language class because my little sister is deaf. And there have been a few weeks recently where I've had to ask my brother to do it instead because I'm away in Gloucester on my diploma, or I'm in Bracknell doing a training course, or I'm doing something else. And so even though I haven't been doing that thing in the evening, I've been somewhere else and then having to travel back home. And I just think some of the days have just been really long. When I go to Gloucester, my alarm goes off at 5 and I get up at 5:20 to leave my house at 6:30. And then I get home at probably 6:30 to be fair. Which I know some people work like 12-hour long shifts, so you know. But it does take it out of me, especially as I'm not someone who can easily fall asleep before 12, and so when I'm getting up at 5 I've been getting 3 or 4 hours sleep, and that's not very good. So that's like an example. In the evenings so on a Monday babysit for my dad, on a Tuesday I go around my nan's because my nan cooks dinner for like the whole family, aunts, uncles, cousins, their babies, everyone, and I do love going to my nan's because I get to see everybody, but that's like my evening taken up. A Wednesday I'm normally free, however that is normally then the day that I give to friends to be like, that's the day I can go for dinner because during the week I can only see you on a Wednesday. A Thursday is a day when I go around my mum's for dinner, because when I moved out she was like, I'd like for you to come round to me once a week, so we still like eat as a family every now and again, so that's nice. And then a Friday is normally the day when my dad says, would you like to come around for dinner, because I feel like I don't really get to talk to you because obviously you're babysitting while we go to sign language class on a Monday and we don't get to spend any quality time together. Some Fridays obviously I'm just like, I can't, I'm really sorry, like I'm busy. But then some Fridays I do go around my dad's, so every evening in a week I'm busy. And then at the weekend I then was looking and being like, well I am free that Saturday, so I can put that day forward for a childminding day. I say childminding, it's caring. I'm a because I'm called a personal assistant, where me and this girl who I used to work with in a special needs school, we take this boy out who has autism, and when we take him to do like different things during the day and stuff that he likes to do, and you know, that's still fun, but it's still working, and it's still like time my weekends, and then when it gets to like half terms and stuff, people who I'm friends with who work in schools then want to make plans to see me during half term, but then my mum wants me to babysit my sister while she's working but my sister's off work, etc, etc. And honestly, I just feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like emotional, because it's the most silly thing ever. Like, who complains about people wanting to see them? I had one of my friends messaging me a few weeks ago, like, when can I see you, because I miss you. And I remember looking at my calendar and being like, I genuinely can't see my friend for like 3 weeks. And then I put off messaging her because I just felt like embarrassed that I was so busy. And then like someone else, I can't even remember who it was, asked when I was free, and I'm like, I genuinely don't know when I'm free, and I'm stressing out, let alone when I was gonna have time to like do my food shop or do any cleaning in my flat. My flat got into a state, in my opinion, a state anyway, and yeah, I thought someone was at my window then. I was just getting into a bit of a state, if I'm honest, and I have been like fine at work. It's just in the evenings, when like I think it's more like when I get into bed at the moment, and I've just been getting really emotional. I also think I've just been getting a bit too emotional because I feel like I'm feeling a bit of pressure about the diploma I'm doing at the moment. So I'm doing a diploma in trauma and mental health in children and young people, which has been really interesting. It's been a 5-month diploma. Every month I've had to travel up to Gloucester for 2 days, but didn't get a hotel. So I've had to literally go to Gloucester, come home, and then the next day go to Gloucester and come home, which is long. It's our last month. It's our last 2 days at the end of March. And we have to do presentations, which I'm like fine with presentations normally. However, where I've been doing presentations recently with work and stuff, I'm training other people. I haven't, since I was at uni, had to do a presentation to then be judged on, which I'm a bit nervous about. I feel okay though with presentations and like making them look pretty and making sure there are only a few bullet points and then I talk about the rest and things like that. And I know to like put things in the notes, because then if you don't say it, they've said to us, put things in the notes of the presentation slides, and then when you print it out, because if you didn't say the thing, you've written down that you were going to say it, and that will help you as well. We can get past merit or distinction, and I'm just a bit nervous about it, if I'm honest, especially doing the presentation to people who have all been doing the training alongside me. So they will kind of know whether I'm bullshitting things or not, I feel like. And yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit nervous. I do think that at the end of the month, once my diploma's out of the way, I will feel a lot more relaxed. I think the diploma is the thing that either has kind of made me more emotional, more sensitive to the other things, or the diploma is what my anxiety is coming out in. So like through the trauma and like mental health stuff, I've learned that your anxiety about one thing can then be not manifested, but can turn into you worrying about something completely different, as like a coping mechanism. So I don't know whether my diploma is the underlying issue or whether I'm focusing on the diploma because actually I'm anxious about general things and it's nice to have a reason to be anxious. I don't know. Sorry, I've got an itchy nose. But yeah, yeah. I think that once that's done, I'll be fine. With my childminding as well, I got asked when I was free at the beginning of the month, and I did say I'm not going to give any dates in March because I know I'll be stressing too much about my diploma and stuff, and so it's just easier if I just don't give any. So I've given some in April. I feel like as well I'm kind of counting down to the Easter holidays because I've got 2 weeks off then, and although I'll probably be doing like some babysitting and stuff, I'm really hoping on sorting out, I've got a big cupboard in my flat that at the moment is just full of crap, and I really want to go through that. And I also really want to get my scrapbook out again and start doing that again, because I started doing that, maybe the last time I did it was probably like October half term, or maybe even the summer holidays, I don't know. And I want to just do that more, a bit better as well. And I collect things to go in the scrapbook, and they're kind of like all in this drawer, and it would just be good to kind of have them in the scrapbook. So that would be good as well. Yeah, I'm okay. So yeah, there's that. With my work, there have been 3 of us girls who do the same job, who also work in a team with like 2 other people and then our boss, Beth. Us 3 girls, one of them I was really, really close to. Her name is Rachel. She is just like amazing. She's a lovely, lovely person. She left our job, which has made me very sad. I think as well, not that I would put any blame on her, but I think that kind of started me feeling quite like negative, because she was literally, she still is like my rock in the sense of I would always moan to her about stuff to do with work, or talk about stuff to do with work, you know. And now I know I can still do that, but she doesn't work for us anymore, so it's not the same. Anyway, she left, and so it's just me and this other girl now, and we are not applying for a replacement Rachel yet. We're waiting for the new budget to come in, but we then had her wages for the end of Feb and the end of March to play with, apparently. Anyway, so my boss told me and this other girl that she was going to offer us a senior role, which was a job that hadn't existed before. But it was a senior role, and we would use the money from Rachel's leftover pay up until April as like an honorarium, and then with the new budget apply for a bigger budget, because someone will be the senior role and will therefore be on more money, so then we'll get a bigger budget. So that's what's been going on. The senior role just basically means still doing the same job, but having more of an overview on children's therapeutic plans, which are like behaviour plans in school, and also having a lead on any training given to staff in schools. And I got it, so that's good. With like the pay and stuff, it had to be like submitted to HR, then there was a panel about it to decide how many pay grades I would go up by. I don't know whether it's been decided. It was discussed last Thursday, but my boss only works Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so I don't know whether she's heard back or anything like that yet. But I'm intrigued to know how much money I will be getting. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. It's nice to obviously like be picked and be valued and think, oh, my boss actually thinks I'm doing a decent job. I am someone as well who is like, I will be the best at my job. Like, I want to be better than everyone else. I'm like a bit competitive in that way. And yeah, so I've got the senior role, which is really good. And I'm excited to see how that kind of develops. But yeah, more responsibility. Yeah, it'll be good. So I just wanted to share that little bit of positive information to you. What else have I got written down here? How busy I've been, work, YouTube. I want to do more vlogs as well. I ordered this like really slim unit that I'm going to put next to my fridge, but you like pull it out and it's got loads of storage. I ordered it from Amazon for $19.99 and it's coming on Wednesday, I think, and I'm really, really excited to get that out. But when I sort that out, I want to like vlog that day, so I think that's going to be this coming like weekend. On the Saturday I've got a free day, so that'll be my organisation day, but then on the Sunday I have to travel to Bracknell to my sister's dance show. then then we're going out for dinner, and then that's also Mother's Day, then I'm going straight from dinner to Gloucester, and luckily we've got a hotel for these last 2 days, which is really good. So I'll probably be stressing quite a bit. So I think I might just vlog the Saturday, or I might vlog the Saturday kind of going into the Sunday, maybe up until the point when we leave for the dance show, because I'm not going to vlog the dance show, I'm not going to vlog my family, I'm not going to vlog my work colleagues who I'm staying in the hotel with. So yeah, but yeah, I think that would be good. I like vlogging, and as you can tell, like, I like talking to the camera a lot, and the more I go without talking to the camera in this kind of like laid back style, the more I feel like I have to say, and so I like doing vlogs, really. Yeah, I like it when I do Vlogmas, because the first week normally I film like loads of random stuff, and then I get editing it and I'm like, cut that out, cut that out, cut that out, just keep that in, and then by the second week, and then the third week, and then the fourth week, I know, because I've been like editing them so frequently, I only do weekly ones, but still where I've been editing them, I kind of know what to film and what not to film, because I know what will like make the cut better, and then I go ages without vlogging again, and then I forget what will make the cut, like in my head when I edit it, so I kind of blabber on a lot. But yeah, I do want to do more vlogs. I really want to do more vlogs, and like as well, I can kind of catch up with you guys in the vlogs, rather than having to sit down and do a coffee catch up, although I do like them, and I feel like coffee catch ups are good when I've got a good few things to be like update you on, like this and this. So yeah, I definitely want to do more vlogging, and yeah, I feel like my channel's a bit weird. I don't know, like if you had to describe my channel, I wouldn't say it's not an unboxing channel, because all I do is Birchbox. I don't want to be someone who buys loads and loads of boxes and unboxes them all, because then I have loads of products that I don't necessarily need. And would I say I'm a lifestyle vlogger? I don't know. These are the questions I keep myself up at night wondering. What am I? Where do I belong? Like that Mean Girls song. What does it go? Where do you belong? Oh, I don't know the tune of it, I can't remember. But yeah, I do kind of feel like, what am I doing? Because the people who I communicate with on YouTube are all people who do like a lot of unboxings and declutters and stuff, and I don't really do much of that. I feel like I'm quite like broad, I guess. I've just spoken about this next section for like 9 minutes now, and I keep going round and round in circles, so I'm just gonna try again. So I've written down here that I wanted to kind of talk to you about my dating life, and I know like in the past I've kind of thought about not really sharing much or if anything about my dating life, because you never know, like if you say date's gone well, you never know whether it's actually going to work out or something. So I have been like that. And then I know in Vlogmas I kind of mentioned a guy a couple of times, and I'm not seeing that guy anymore, but I'm not like embarrassed that I mentioned him, so I think why not, I may as well just be open and honest about my dating life. So I remember that in my like get ready with me video, I mentioned that I'd been on like 1 or 2 dates with this guy who he has his own like agricultural business. I'm not really sure what I said about him in that video, but I will kind of sum up that on our first date, like I wasn't sure. I thought he was a really nice person, like a really nice person, but like when someone tells you that they work in like the agricultural side of things, and he like drives tractors and he plows fields, and he's not a farmer, but like he'll do is it mole fencing or rabbit fencing or something, when you put a fence around like someone's field or someone's yard or whatever, and you have to dig it really deep so then the animal doesn't like scurry and build their tunnel underneath the fence and like stuff like that. Anyway, when someone tells you that they do all this stuff, you kind of think, oh right, so you like being outdoors. I'm not a very country girl. Like I do not see my future, me and my kids, if I had any, wearing wellies and Barber jackets and going out for walks in a field and stuff like that. I just don't see that in my life, which is fair enough. But then I started like overthinking that side of things, and like men I've dated before have only ever been, I guess, like the typical professional where you have to look really presentable when you go to work and wear suits or wear really smart clothing and stuff like that, whereas this guy doesn't have to. Like, he wears work boots and that, and I don't know, that's probably like really not a big deal to people, and it's not necessarily a big deal to me, but it's just something like I've never been with someone like that before. Like, I've never been with a builder or a workman or a handyman or anything like that really, and so it was very different, and I think I had stereotyped that he would be a stereotypically manly guy with limited views on things and quite sexist, and he's really not like that at all. He's really not like that at all. And yeah, so I'm glad, because I spoke to my friends about it and like how I was hesitant because, yeah, of like his job and stuff. And I've kind of got to a point now, I've seen him 5 times now, and I've got to a point where I'm like, but why was I so bothered? Because I've literally met up with him 5 times, and it's not like I'm working with him. You don't date someone and work with them, so why does what they do for work need to bother me at all? And yeah, like, he actually works a lot harder than plenty of professionals that I've dated who make phone calls and do emails and stuff. He works way harder than I do. And he's a busy guy. And yeah, so we have been dating, and we will see how it goes, I guess. I will keep you updated, but yeah, he's a really nice guy, so that's good. I don't really know what else I've got to update you on. I have nothing else written down. Let me have a little think. Oh, here's a little update. One of my neighbours has got a dog, and they keep letting it must be a puppy, and they're trying to like train it, because they've got the puppy outside like all the time. They're bringing the puppy out, and then because I'm on the ground floor, they're like walking past all my windows and stuff, and it's really annoying. Really annoying. The other day I got woken up at 6:10 by her boyfriend outside going, "Good boy, good boy." And I was like, are you serious? It's 6:10 and there's someone outside my window shouting "good boy." Like, are you actually being serious right now? So that's not fun. And when I've been filming this video, they've been outside as well. And you were just like, don't look inside my flat please, because I'm just sat here looking crazy, talking to a camera on a tissue box. I don't really think I've got anything else to update you on, to be honest. No, I think my main things were like talking about me uploading less and kind of why, even though I don't really think there's necessarily a specific reason. It's just that I'm very busy with lots of things and feeling a bit stressed and under pressure, and feeling like I don't really have time for everything at the moment. But then, for example, this weekend, so I'm filming this on Sunday, I had all day Saturday to myself, and I just got to potter around my flat, put some washing on, do this, do that, and it was lovely. And then I spent the evening on my date, and woke up late today. And now, like, I'm just like ready. I'm filming this video. I'm gonna go in my bedroom and film another video. Sounds a bit dirty, doesn't it? And then I'm going around my cousin's for dinner, so that'll be nice. So this weekend has been a nice chilled one, which is good. And I've got Tuesday, I've actually got no work appointments at all on the day of Tuesday, because I was meant to be travelling to Salisbury for a training day, but that hasn't happened, which I'm actually kind of pleased about. So I'm literally going to stay at home with no makeup on all day and get my diploma stuff done. So that will be good as well. I'm glad I've got that day to focus on it. Yeah, so I know that I will be fine. It's just that I get overwhelmed quite easily sometimes, and there just seems to be like lots of things at the moment, like lots of demands on me to, it's not even demands, like I could say no to childminding, and I could say to friends, I'm sorry, I'm not in the, you know, I actually can't see you till next month, I hope that's okay, let's book it in now, that kind of thing. But and then my diploma, that will finish soon, so it's fine, it's fine. But yes, then hopefully I will kind of get back into the routine of YouTube, because I got myself into a nice routine where one of the days at the weekend I would have no plans, and so I would film like my 2 videos, and then I would edit at least one on a Monday night when I'm babysitting, and then I would just have one to edit on a Tuesday when I got home from Nan's, or a Wednesday if I had the evening to myself, or a Thursday once I got home from my mum's. So I want to get back into that routine of filming 2 videos at the weekend and editing them throughout the week. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of weird little catch up. I am, you know, I am being very open with you, and I hope you guys appreciate that. I feel like I'm quite an open person anyway, but yeah, I'm not looking for advice or sympathy or anything like that. I just wanted to let you know and kind of give you an update on my life at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am actually hoping, so right now I'm going to try and film a little mini haul video because there are a couple of things I bought recently. I'm hoping that this video will go up on Tuesday and my haul will go up on Friday, and if it does, I will feel so proud of myself for having 2 videos up in 1 week. That will be amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go film that now before I go on my cousin's. And yeah, I hope you guys, I feel like I keep saying I hope you guys enjoyed it, but hope you guys liked having like a little update of my life. Do you like these kind of videos? I hope you do. And yeah, I like them. I'd like more people to do them, like people who I watch on YouTube. I'd really like to just know more about their actual lives because I'm very, very nosy. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you on Friday for my little mini haul video. Fingers crossed. Take care everybody. I hope you have a lovely week, and yeah, I will see you soon. Bye.